Good morning, everybody. This your boy Casey Field, King Self for Life. King Self for Life Wrestling Takes, whatever you want to call me, myself. Y'all already know. This is not a wrestling related video, but you can almost look at this show like this was a wrestling show. And what I'm about to talk about is pretty much two cats that you see in the profile picture of this video. That is one, Skip Bayless, and the NFL Hall of Famer known as Shannon Sharpe. So we just got word yesterday that it's come to an end of the era. Shannon Sharpe is leaving Undisputed, ladies and gentlemen. And so there's been a lot of unfortunate events that has taken place with Mr. Sharpe, who as of late, several months ago, Skip Bayless actually put him on blast by pretty much saying that Tom Brady was 100% better than him and that he was a bum. And that truly offended him. It offended him. And he took his glasses off like he was ready to do something. Skip, like a straight up slave owner, told him to put his glasses back on. And then multiple times throughout the years, Skip Bayless will always interrupt him every day. He'll tell him, tell me when it's my turn, tell me when it's my turn. Now, everybody in the moment knows, I know there's a host of cats who really don't like Shannon, and I can tell you one of the major reasons why is because he's a hardcore LeBron James fan. Hardcore. He is a hardcore LeBron James fan. A lot of people think he's he got a love affection with that man. Like he want to get in bed with him. He want to be the side chick instead of like how Savannah is the wife. He wants to be the side chick. And then there's been a lot of people that's been speculating maybe Shannon Sharpe might actually be on the other page and everything because he's always taking pictures and videos with his stylist. I mean, they go all over the place. I've recently seen a video of him. I mean, every picture, every video, the stylist is taking pictures with the man. They going all over the place. I mean, everywhere. I mean, they actually went to some kind of weird looking restaurant where it looked like it was a play that was sitting in front of them. Yeah, a talking puppet frog. I'm like, and then you seen some weird looking ghost puppets. I'm like, I don't know, just some weird stuff. But like I said, you already know when you get out there in the Hollywood realm and you get big and all that stuff. But I just want to talk about my whole takes about it. And then let's not even get started with the Kwame Brown stuff. I don't even have to go in on that. If you know who Kwame Brown is, I don't have to go in on that. But overall, I personally think Shannon then outgrew the show. You know, like I said, everybody in the moment know, wasn't nobody tuning in to listen to Skip. Nobody, unless you was a white supremacist or a buck dancing coon. Those are the only people that actually care about what Skip had to say. Now, listen, we wouldn't know who the heck Stephen A. or, now listen, Shannon Sharpe was known prior to Undisputed because he was an NFL football player, Hall of Famer. However, when it comes to outside of that, when it comes to the whole sports debate talk show, Skip Bayless is definitely the grandfather of that. He is the OG when it comes to that stuff. Real talk. I give him that much. But saying all the stuff that I'm talking about right now, Shannon Sharpe has been bought out. He has bought out his contract. And so once the NBA Finals is finished, he will no longer be on Undisputed with him and Jen. I think Shannon, from this point on out, bruh, just go get yourself, like, if you're going to continue to do, because let me tell you something. I'm actually subscribed to Club Shay. When it comes to doing them interviews and podcasts and all that stuff, that man gets it. He gets it. I think that's his best lane. Instead of sitting up D-riding LeBron all day, his best lane is doing those interviews that he be doing where he sit down with all the cats that come on the show and all that stuff. Like, he flourishes well in that. If I'm him, what I'm going to do, I'm taking the rest of this year off, and I'm going to make that my permanent thing. Just get my own podcast, continue to do the Club Shay stuff, have cats come in, you sit down, you interview them and all that other stuff. But I mean, Skip Bayless would disrespect this man all day, every day. And then, so let's talk about it. So when Shannon first got up on there, you know, everybody was like, oh man, this dude good. Like, oh, he can talk. Oh, and he for the people. But then out of nowhere, after the Colin Kaepernick stuff, that man switched up real quick. And then he became this character, this unk character. In other words, Skip had turned him into a shucking and jiving buffoon, because that's exactly what he became, character. And so he been shucking and jiving for dang near 7 years. 7 years. Now, the shucking and jiving train is up. Kwame Brown's situation, a lot of people think Kwame the reason why he got fired. It's also a lawsuit that was going down because, now here's the deal. I don't know why that man trying to sue, because you the one that was stealing money from everybody out there in Mississippi, Brett Favre. Brett Favre, you the one that look goofy. He trying to sue Pat McAfee, trying to sue Shannon Sharpe, he trying to sue a whole bunch of folks. So a lot of people think maybe Fox just trying to distance themselves because of that. I don't know. The only people that know the reason why Shannon Sharpe is leaving Fox is Shannon, Skip, and Fox themselves. We can speculate all day. It's a whole bunch of issues and reasons as to why that man is leaving. But if I'm Shannon, I'm dipping out, I'm disappearing. And then he recently had some people try to rob him. I think they did. They took about $1.2 million in jewelry and stuff. That's crazy. So now you got people that's trying to kill you. I mean, that's, you know, it's sad, man. Like I said, you don't have to, listen, let me tell y'all something. You don't have to like somebody. You don't have to, you know, agree with everything they say and everything. Because personally, it's a lot of stuff that what Shannon Sharpe talk about, I don't agree with. I don't. But what I do like is the fact is that the man, when he come on TV and he go at it, he go at it. He be going at it with Skip, you know what I mean? But like I said, with all the situations going on and everything, I just want that man to be good. Like I said, just disappear, get the heck out, get away from media. Don't be posting nothing. Like I said, man, you know, if you have to hire some security or something, do whatever you got to do. But like I said, man, like when you get into the Hollywood game, you already know. You start getting into them circles and you start getting initiated in, and they start having you doing all this crazy stuff. I'm like, you already know. A lot of people already think you work for LeBron anyway. You're part of Clutch Sports is what they say. That's what a lot of people automatically assume. Oh, he worked with Clutch Sports because he a LeBron worshiper. You know, when I say he LeBron worshiper, oh, the fool got goat mask. He got a beard spread with that man. I mean, listen, that's just too far. Listen, I like LeBron too, but you ain't never gonna catch me worshiping this dude. Never. Never. You'll never catch me worshiping LeBron. That is insane. The only dude I worship is the Most High God himself. That is it. Not no other man. You know, but hey, I wish Shannon Sharpe nothing but the best, man. Now the question you have to ask yourself, because the word is Skip is already signed for another 2 years. So obviously Skip ain't going nowhere. So now he got to find himself either another buck dancer to come on there with him, so he can talk down and be the big white supremacist that he is. Because everybody in them, don't be stupid. Everybody in them, mama know Skip Bayless represent that old school white supremacy. He represent that old school. See, Skip try to play the liberal game. That's what. See, that's a lot of. See, people get carried away. They get carried away because of the political differences. They think, oh, if somebody is conservative, they would just be upfront. And then when it comes to the liberal, they ain't white supremacy. No, it don't matter what party you represent. Skip Bayless is a liberal through and through, but that boy represents that old school white supremacy. Because remember the whole stuff with Jerry Jones? Remember the crap when Jerry Jones got caught up? Y'all remember when that picture got leaked with him out there with all them fools that was telling those black young people not to come to their school? They was trying to harass them, and he was out there talking about he was curious. And remember, they didn't even talk about that, because I remember they were supposed to. They never talked about it, because I remember Shannon put a tweet up talking about we will address the situation, and they never did, because you already know. You know Skip Bayless, the biggest Jerry Jones jock strapper. He wear the Jerry Jones jock strap on, just like everybody talk about LeBron with Shannon Sharpe wear the LeBron James jock straps. Skip Bayless wear the Jerry Jones jock strap. Jerry Jones can do no wrong in his eye. So they ain't even talk about it. I remember they were supposed to talk about this situation, they never did. You know exactly why, because Skip Bayless run that show. That's Skip's show. Shannon was just a whipping boy. Yes, sir, master. Yes, sir, master. Doing all that foolishness against Kyrie and everything. Y'all, I ain't even gonna go into details on all that. But I'm telling you, man, this whole situation just came out the woodwork, and I'm pretty sure they all, because the show's on right now, so I'm pretty sure that he already, the opening soliloquy, he talked about everything and how things, and I know they probably got emotional and all that stuff, but it is what it is, man. But like I said, as soon as the finals is up, I'm Shannon, I'm dipping out. Now I know a lot of clowns want him to go out there with ESPN and get down with Stephen A. No, that's gonna become one of the biggest buck dancing shows on the planet. Ain't nobody trying to see that. I'm not trying to see two buck dancers talking foolishness. No. No. If y'all enjoy two buck dancers talking buck dancing foolishness, that's on you. I'm not trying to see that. Like I said, if I'm Shannon, I'm getting the heck out of that. Like I said, people want to say Kwame Brown the reason. Hey, by all means. Hey, if people want to say it's the lawsuit, people want to say it's the situation with Skip Bayless that went off, and then not just that, the D Ham situation. Football player for the Bills. Remember the situation what happened with him? And then Skip Bayless had put that demonic tweet out there. He put that satanic tweet. I said it, satanic tweet. He put that satanic tweet out there. After that satanic tweet he put up, and everybody in the mama was coming at his helmet, but you did have a whole lot of buck dancers and white supremacists in agreement with Skip on that tweet. And Shannon did show up the next day, and Skip was on the show crying because he know dang well, like, oh dang, I mean, yep, that was it. that was all she wrote. And then when he came back and they talked about what the producers didn't want them to talk about, oh, that was it. Oh, that was it. I said, Shannon gonna be gone. Shannon gonna be gone. That was it. That was it, ladies and gentlemen. But when it comes to Skip finding some other buck dancer or whatever, I don't know. I have no clue, because Shannon gonna be hard to replace. Because everybody in the mama know Shannon was the show. Everybody in the mama know Shannon Sharpe was the freaking show. I don't care. You can disagree with Shannon all you want on his takes, regardless of whether it was football, basketball, baseball, you name it. When they got on racial topics, whatever. But everybody and their mama know they tune in to hear what that man had to say. Everybody. But I can say Fox Sports 1, they go in a different direction. They probably want to find another buck dancer to get on there, you know. But hey, it is what it is, man. I ain't really got nothing else to say, because like I said, this is a non-wrestling video. But I just want to come on here and get my thoughts on the situation. I just wish that man nothing but the best. But like I said, you know, if he is, you know, on the low, you know, it is what it is, man. Because cats, you know, here's the deal, man. Listen, why the heck are we worried about what somebody else is doing in their bed? Like, why the heck should we give a crap? Why should we care what somebody else is doing? Like, you focus on your own business. You know, there's an old school gospel song that came around, said, sweep around your own back door while you're trying to sweep around mine. Like, who gives a crap if they, I mean, listen, it is what it is. Look, I don't roll that way. No, I don't roll that way. But if that's how he roll, if the stylist is his, you know, if it is what it is, you know, kudos to them if that's what they want to do, you know. But like I said, I don't know why cats are so obsessed with what he's doing. And I mean, I saw that video, I was like, man, I mean, it was like, the stuff just looked suspect like a mug. I mean, it looked suspect. I'm serious. I saw videos. I saw video footage, courtesy of Kwame Brown's homeboy, Carcino for Life. I saw the video footage. They went through that man's IG, and stuff just looked straight up suspect. That's all I'm gonna say. Stuff looked straight up suspect. I was like, I don't know about this one, y'all. I don't know, but it is what it is, man. I done went too long on the situation. Hey, I'll talk to y'all cats later. Look like Rampage is an overstacked show. Look like we got multiple crazy, man, wrestling matches that's finna happen. Y'all already know SmackDown about to be insane, because it's the aftermath, the SmackDown side of Night of Champions. The betrayal of the Usos, Jimmy Uso to be exact. Just 2 super kicks to Roman Reigns' face. Perfect. I wouldn't have booked it any better. I'll talk to y'all cats later. Holla at your boy.